The Brinks job, Ocean's 11, stealing the gold from Fort Knox, has nothing on what happened tonight in the NHL. This is Tank's Vlog for June 7th, 2019, wrapping up the day in sports, and oh boy, play Gloria. The St. Louis Blues are one win away from winning the Stanley Cup. That's because they went into Boston in Game 5 and didn't even need a gun. All they needed was a referee to rob the Boston Bruins. 2-1 was the final, but boy, this game could have gone either way. Bruins outskated, out-hustled, out-muscled the Blues, but it was Jordan Binnington keeping the puck out of the net, making 38 of 39 saves. But the big controversial play came with 10 minutes to go in the third period, when Tyler Bozak, slew-footed, brought down Noel Acciari. And while Acciari was complaining to the refs, David Perron scored the second goal, which ended up being the difference. Of course, Cam Neely was absolutely pissed off. I mean, I haven't seen him that pissed off since he ran into Harry and Lloyd. I mean, Seabass was throwing things. I mean, the Bruins should have won this game. This is either a sign that the Blues are, in fact, a team of destiny, or Game 6, the Bruins are going to come out extra pissed in St. Louis on Sunday night, and we'll see what happens. This is it. This is it. It's now 3-2. Bruins need to win in St. Louis to force a Game 7 back in Boston. This series has now reached its climax. Mets played an afternoon delight at Citi Field. They don't play enough day games, the Mets. You know what I said about the Mets? They just don't play enough day games. And Zach Wheeler was good. The Mets got off to a solid start with Ahmed Rosario and Dominic Smith hitting back-to-back homers, but then the offense went into a coma for the next 6 innings. Meanwhile, the Giants get a couple of homers, go up and take a 3-2 lead, and then the Mets have to battle back to tie the game. Now, sometimes Mickey Callaway gets a little lucky. I mean, he might have used the bench a little too much, but the big important piece was putting Jeff McNeil in the game, and Jeff McNeil ended up getting the tying base hit in the 7th inning. Then we come to the 8th inning, and the Mets, another rally, and it's Todd Frazier winning the game with the most ridiculous home run I have ever seen. He was out in front, he lunged, he was off balance, he one-handed the ball, he was on his knees, and the ball should have been a lazy pop fly, except this was boing, 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 Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. You want to talk about juiced baseballs? There's enough juice in that baseball that Todd Frazier hit for a home run that it could serve an entire kindergarten class with enough left over for the parents and teachers. I mean, you want to talk about juice? You could probably get about 8 gallons of orange juice from the juice that was in that baseball. And then the Mets, of course, did add on. And Jerry Smilia came on in a non-save situation as Seth Lugo got the win. And the Mets took 2 out of 3 from the lousy Giants. Yankees had a rare 3-game losing streak as they went into the Thursday night's game in Toronto looking to salvage the last one of the series, and it was J. Happ winning his 5th straight decision. Big hits from Aaron Hicks and Gio Urshela as the Yankees beat the Blue Jays 6-2. It was the A's 7-4 winners over the Angels. Hunter Renfroe hit a 2-run homer as the Padres slid past the Nationals 5-4. We had Mike Foltynewicz giving up 2 home runs as the Pirates made the Braves walk the plank 6-1. Braves are the ones who go get Dallas Keuchel as the Mets, well, they're busy shopping at the dollar store. It was the Rays 6-1 winners over the Tigers as Travis d'Arnaud hit his first 2 home runs of the season, his first 2 home runs in over 14 months. You still suck, Travis. Mookie Betts provided the Big Thunder as the Red Sox completed a sweep of the hapless Royals 7-5. Paul DeJong was the star as the Cardinals beat the Reds 3-1. Brewers salvaged the finale of a series at home against the Marlins, winning 5-1 as Christian Yelich hit his 23rd home run of the year against his former team. It was the Rockies 3-1 winners over the Cubs. Rockies will be coming into Citi Field on the weekend. It took 14 innings, but Miles Straw's leadoff triple in the 14th was the difference as the Astros beat the Mariners 8-7. Max Kepler hit 3 home runs. Javier Barrios had a strong start as the Twins beat the Indians 5-4. Now have a 10.5 game lead in the Central. Cry for the Indians, die for the Indians. And it was the Rangers edging the Orioles 4-3. Today's 3 stars are Jordan Binnington of the Blues, Max Kepler with his 3 home runs for the Twins, and Ryan O'Reilly, who had a goal and an assist for the Blues. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Practice. We're talking about Practice. Allen Iverson turns 44. And we take a look back to 2004, when the NHL was about to go into a labor war that would cost them an entire season. But before that happened, it was the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yes, the Tampa Bay Lightning winning a 7-game series with the Calgary Flames, taking the finale 2-1. So check out the full story of the 2004 Stanley Cup Final on Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day.